So there is ways to be healthy without having to cook all of your meals. There are ways that we can combine foods that have carbohydrates and protein that don't require a lot of preparation. So one of the things I tell my patients a lot of the time is even to have something like a Greek yogurt, which is high in protein, but it also has that carbohydrate. And you could add something like fruit and nuts to it to kind of make it more balanced. And that doesn't require a lot of preparation, but it still is a balanced meal or snack. So it doesn't need to be something complicated in order to be nutritious. So when we go out to eat, we can still make better choices that are good for our health if we're in that situation. So I had someone today actually during my appointment who went to like a fast food restaurant, Chick-fil-A, and he got a chicken sandwich and then got a fruit cup instead of getting the fries. So fries and fruit are both a carbohydrate, but he decided to have something that's more nutritious and gives his body better nutrition than the fries. But that being said, it's also not all or nothing. So you can get the fries sometimes, you can have moderation, but making those changes 80% of the time is what we like to say. So 80-20, 80% of the time you are really conscious of what you're eating, really trying to think about what's going in your body. And then 20% of the time, we're living our life, we're having holidays and events where we don't have to be as strict about what we're eating.
So if you're thinking about going out to eat, which all of us enjoy doing, sometimes it's just nice not to have to cook our own food at home. Sometimes we don't know what to cook, or we don't have the ability and the expertise that we're used to cooking. So there's a few rules when you're going out to eat. Please be aware that anytime you go out to a restaurant, whether it's a fancy restaurant or a fast food restaurant, the amount of fat and the amount of sodium in those foods is going to be higher. And the way you can figure this out is a couple of things. One, when you pull into the parking lot, if you don't see farm animals in a garden around the restaurant, all those foods are shipped in, they're preserved, they've got to have sodium. And fat is a preservative too for some foods. On the day you're going out, if you know it, make sure your other two meals are lower fat, lower sodium. You can bring half of the food home. They always give us larger portions when we're out there eating. And try to get some kind of vegetables every time you go as far as eating out. Try to get some kind of vegetables with the food that you're ordering. That means fast food restaurants too. You don't have to get the fries, although they're a vegetable. You should get a little side salad or something like that. That can make that food healthier in that way. So if you are going out to eat and you find yourself going out to eat more often, you are going to want to cut back on certain things. Because of the higher sodium and higher fat in most foods that we eat out of the house, you need to cut back on those choices so that you can keep yourself healthier, okay? One thing you can do is if you're going to get a burger or a chicken sandwich or something, don't get the fries with it. Get the side salad with it. That would be an extra form of vegetables, less fat, less sodium in there. If you're used to going to one place, maybe pick a different place that offers different foods too. Sometimes you can get the little yogurt in the morning with breakfast instead of those hash browns or hash rounds that they offer in there. So it's just a matter of making a different choice.